Beautiful people, welcome back to another video. For those new here, my name is Peter. Some call me Pilot Pete. I'm a Boeing 767 driver, and today we are starting a 3-day trip, which I can kind of get down to 2 days with the deadheads. I'll explain in a little bit, but unfamiliar scenery. Yes, I am home in my childhood bedroom back in New Jersey with my parents. It is Thanksgiving week, but I'm actually home early because I'm taking care of my old man. My dad just got hip surgery, so send your best wishes to my pops. He's made an appearance on a vlog before. He will, I'll get him on this one too, and he's feeling a little better, but he's doing good, so thank you for that. And we're just home helping my mom to take care of him while he heals up. So we came home, but when I'm home, I always got to show the best bedroom in the game. Yes, the colors are legit. Orange, yellow trim, bright green. I picked them out myself. And one thing in here I needed to show you guys, my first solo. So for those who don't know, a tradition in aviation is when you do your first solo, the t-shirt you're wearing, your flight instructor cuts it off your back. That signifies or represents kind of like the old school tail wheel airplanes. This is not one of them, but back in the day, they would like tug on your shirt without headsets, blah, blah, blah. But like I said, the tradition is for your flight instructor to cut your shirt. So he cut it and then made this for me. Pete Capio, Captain Capio, on July 19th, 2009. CFI, his name is Dan Dolan, and there we are, an 869 Bravo Charlie at Lincoln Park, runway 19er. I did it. It's probably that steep and that high coming in, but we made it work. And then my dream, there it was, flying a big jumbo jet 747. Now I know I don't fly the 747 at this time, but hey, close enough, 767. So truly living the dream. And it's Thanksgiving week, like I said, so we gotta be extra grateful. Crummy day outside though. This trip starts with the deadhead, so as always, if you wanna come along for the ride. Actually, I fibbed. It ends with the deadhead, so I gotta get myself to work. But as always, if you wanna come along for the ride, we're about to leave for the airport. Let's go do it. Just wanna show you guys real quick. I always talk about being able to manipulate my schedule, drop, swap, trade. So here is a outline of my November schedule. Today is Tuesday the 26th. This is what I originally had. It was a trip from Memphis to JFK with a back-end deadhead. But yesterday I was able to swap that. And if we refresh the calendar, we will see what Pete is flying now. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. Boom, there it is. We got a trip with starts out in Memphis again, and then we fly to Miami tonight, short layover in Miami, and then tomorrow it ends with a trip from Miami to Newark. I get home around 11 a.m. Newark time if we're all on time, and it ends on Thanksgiving Day with a back-end deadhead, but since I live here, I'll deviate. I'll get home a day early and kind of get paid 1, 2, 3 days, but I'm only gone one night. I'm home on the 27th, so it's definitely a win for me. So that happens not that frequently. I know the last 2 trips it did. I just got kind of lucky. And like I said, I have to be home for my dad, but the way this works out with my mom's work schedule, I'm able to do both. So I'm able to get double the money for the trip I was gonna do and only be gone for one night instead of 2 full nights. So it's a win-win. We're gonna finish up packing, head to the airport. So we'll see you in LaGuardia for our flight to Memphis. Oh, and it's on a deadhead to Memphis, so I'm actually getting myself there. I'm commuting, but since I have extra money left over in my travel bank, which is my favorite part of working at my airline, I actually have a confirmed flight to Memphis to get me there in time to operate this flight. So total win for me, no stress, got to upgraded my seat. We're living the dream, folks. Like I said, we're grateful. From there to, well, kind of there. Maybe I should cross out the 747 and put 76, but close enough. Ricky Bobby, let's go do it. What's up, guys? I interrupt today's video to bring you today's sponsor, which is myself. I'm promoting pilotpetefly.com, www.pilotpetefly.com, to let you know that Christmas, the holidays, New Year's is right around the corner. If you're still looking for a gift for your loved one, for that aviation geek, nerd, lover in your life, or maybe even to treat yourself this Christmas season, head to the website. Airport charts, airport maps, I make them. You've seen them in my apartment before. I can make any airport you want, whether it's a small GA airport, any US airport, international airport. You want it, you got it. Ships in the USA. If you want something outside of the USA shipped to you, just contact me. The contact me link is on the website, and we can make any size happen, whatever you want. I sell them framed, unframed. You can even get the PDF version to save some money. I'll send you the PDF, and then you can get it printed on your own and framed on your own. But head to pilotpetefly.com, and I'm offering you guys, my YouTube watchers, subscribers, fans, I appreciate you guys. So this is only being told in this YouTube video at discount code. Type in YouTube at checkout. You'll see a discount code at checkout. Type in YouTube and you'll get 15% off your entire order. So again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. For those who have bought them before, thank you. If you're looking to add to that collection, now's the time to get that discount. But again, pilotpetefly.com, airport maps, discount code YouTube for 15% off. Now back to our regular scheduled programming. Beautiful people from the ramp in Memphis, Tennessee. Oh, what a day it is. The sun is shining, barely a cloud in the sky. I'm in a short sleeves, 60 something degrees. Air is fresh. We started the day in the childhood bedroom, reliving what our dreams were. And now we're at big boy work, about to fly the big boy planes to Miami, Florida. Full circle, people. It doesn't get much better than that. Mom and Dad said it was okay for me to go to work today, so off and flying we are. Just over the flight plan, met with the captain, 2 jumpers on board. No real weather to talk about. Should be smooth. I didn't really look at the turbulence that much though, because we're good with it regardless. Heading down to Miami, just over an hour and like 25 and 35 minutes down the coast there. They have us flight planning over like Tampa and the west coast of Florida, and then cutting over on the arrival into Miami, and they're landing currently towards the east. So I believe it's runway 8 there in Miami. So Captain asked if I wanted to do my leg, fly this leg, or fly the next leg tomorrow, since we have 2 legs together, 2 flights. I said I'll take the one tomorrow into the home airport of Newark, and we'll get home for Thanksgiving right on time. So I feel like it's been a minute since I actually controlled the airplane. I flew last week, but it was only 1 leg. The captain took it. So hopefully I remember what I'm doing. 7-6 is pre-flight, ready to go. Next stop is Miami. Greetings from Miami, Florida. Feels nice to be in the warm weather. It's officially fall, becoming winter in the Northeast in New York, so my sensors go off every time I come to Florida. I'm like, why do I not live here? This is where I want to be, folks. So if any of you have a condo or a house anywhere in Florida that you don't want, feel free to just shoot me a comment below or a DM, and I'm happy to take it off your hands, because I truly, truly love Florida. Now I just gotta convince people to come move down with me, I guess. But quick layover here. It was a good flight, no real bumps, no weather. They actually changed our arrival though. I told you guys pre-flight we were supposed to fly down the west coast of Florida. We ended up flying down the east coast of Florida, over Orlando, West Palm, Fort Lauderdale, and that was just due to traffic. ATC gave us the switch up. We landed runway 8 left, so I was right, runway 8. And then shortly over here, like I said, I got less than 12 hours. Our show time tomorrow is 7 a.m. for ground transportation. It's currently 7:30 p.m. But luckily it's only one leg tomorrow to Newark, and then we're done. It ends at the Deadhead. So I'll sacrifice a short layover here in Miami to have more time at home and enjoy the holiday with my family. So I'm gonna grab a quick bite and then probably grab something in the grocery store for breakfast, and then it'll be bedtime. Exciting stuff here in Miami. All right, I found this place called Sushi Maikai, kind of fast casual with the chicken teriyaki bento box, some sushi rolls, trying to fill up. I'm hungry boy. I'll let you know how it is. That sushi place, no bueno, trash. Sushi was no good. The chicken teriyaki was awful. The goiza wrap thingamajiggers also bad. But that's all right, we're full. We're gonna walk back. There's like a fresh market nearby, and grab some breakfast, because I never trust the catering. It's big hit or miss, and I would say 7 out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times the big miss. So I don't want to take that chance. Go to the market, get some breakfast, and then I'm super stoked to get home tomorrow. The fact that we're doing Miami, Newark, I don't have to go through the hub in Memphis, is just sweet. And like I said, we're done with the trip because it's a back-end Deadhead. So that's always a nice way. The captain I'm flying with actually lives in the Northeast as well. So he'll grab his car and head home, and they actually deadhead us back on Thanksgiving Day on Thursday, but we'll all be home before 1 o'clock on Wednesday. So total win there, and we'll see what this market has, and maybe I'll treat myself to a little dessert. Dude, this place is next level. I've never been to a fresh market before. It's like a nicer, cleaner Whole Foods. They got stuff for days. I'm digging it. This is what I found so far. Some Bobo's things. A little protein bar. Got all the Christmas and Thanksgiving and holiday stuff out. I mean, I wanted a little snack, but they got snacks for days. Uh-oh, and looky here. Mr. Beast Feastables. Signs of things to come. TBD. TBD. Beautiful people, a very pleasant good morning from Miami, Florida. The sun is shining, 68 degrees. We got one leg. I'm flying up to Newark, 3 hours en route. Beautiful day to go flying. You gotta love it though. Florida, Miami, 68 degrees, like I said. You got some people out here working on the ramp, or just when we were driving to the airport, our driver actually had a coat and sweatpants on, or pants on. I'm like, it's the nicest day of the year. But that's Florida for you. Just saw a couple airplanes land, 8 left. Sun is out, so on departure, we're gonna need the shades. That is for sure. And just what a beautiful day. Hello, Miami Tower. I'm pretty sure they have a pretty sweet Instagram and take some pretty cool pictures. I've seen a lot of their content, it's pretty sweet. So they'll be letting us push back onto Kilo here. One thing about Miami ramp is when we do get pushed back, we actually have to call ground for taxi, or for push, I should say, because the taxiway Kilo is right here, right past that line right there. Not the red one, that's for trucks. So I don't go past that because I don't want to get hit. But that solid yellow, you pilots know that. You got to get clearance across the solid yellow, and then the dash line you don't need to. So when this 7.5 that's out there taxis into the ramp, it doesn't need clearance because it's dashed solid. It means something. So all these markings, for those curious, the signs, there's one out there, 26 right, 8 left, the runways, the signs and the markings on the airport, they all mean something. You learn them when you're in private pilot class, and they're universal around, at least in the US. Can kind of change sometimes internationally, but there's a 7.5 taxiing. Like I said, it's just one leg up to Newark, ends with a back end deadhead. My leg, haven't landed a plane in, I don't know, almost 2 weeks, so fingers crossed it's good. get out of here before that 7.5 makes too much noise and blows my eardrums out. On the jet, just waiting to get it loaded. Here's our route of flight today. We are going up the coast of Florida and the Carolinas, and then the Filbo arrival into Newark. And I get asked a lot the times, how come the flight to Florida, Miami from New York, especially because all of my friends and family live there, sometimes the flight's 2 hours and 30 minutes, sometimes it's over 3. Well, this is one of the reasons, depending on aircraft capability, also air traffic control, route. It can depend on the route of flight you take. So as you can see, this is our flight plan. It's just under 3 hours. This is a straight line distance. So air traffic control allows the airplane to go this way, or the airplane capability to fly over the water, then your flight's gonna be a lot shorter. But for today, ours right now up the coast, we'll try to get some shortcuts, but since it's the day before Thanksgiving, highly unlikely there's gonna be a lot of traffic going to New York, Florida today. We'll be following this route just under 3 hours. Our departure is the Alton 2 RNAV departure. Pretty simple departure as far as RNAV departures go. We're gonna fly heading, intercept the first fix to Sea Salt, Deals, Live, based on the nightclub here in Miami, and then ferry, Agers at or above 5, but that's such a far distance, that'll be no problem for us to reach today. And then on course to Dewson, and then up to our route. As you can tell, not much weather en route to Newark, just under 3 hours. We made it back to Newark, New Jersey, specifically back at my mom and dad's house because we got Thanksgiving tomorrow. Just want to show you guys the flight. Overall is good. Landing runway 22 left, my leg. Departed Memphis, and then we got this nice shortcut just over Orlando to cut off the coast a little bit, and then up past the Carolinas. And as you'll see here in just a second, we had a big vector off course, and we're told to slow because all the traffic coming into Thanksgiving. So air traffic control gave us a big left turn, then a big right turn, and then they gave us direct to a fix. And then we flew down the Filbo arrival, pretty close over my house, past Morristown, and then a right downwind, right base, and then landed runway 22 left, quick taxi. Like I said, 8.1 on the scale. And the flight overall was pretty easy, pretty nice, no complaints. Then grabbed a Lyft back to my parents' house. That was the worst part. That almost took 2 hours. It's usually a 45-minute ride, but with the craziness with Thanksgiving coming up, it is what it is. But I'm on the clock for one more day. The deadhead home is until tomorrow. I already canceled that flight though, and get to spend it with my family. So happy about that. I wanted to get my dad on the vlog, my mom and dad, but Dad's not feeling the greatest. He just got hip surgery done. He's doing okay, so thank you for all the well wishes, but his pain goes back and forth, so he's not really in the mood, understandably so, to be on camera. Plus he's taking some pain meds. Who knows what will come out of his mouth. So it's my job this year to do the Christmas lights. What do you think, folks? I know what you're gonna say, Pete, you can do a better job than this. I'm telling you, I blame my father. He purchased like those icicle ones that go on the gutter. So this is what I'm dealing with. Also, half of them are like out. So I have to put the dead parts, as you can see in the back, hidden. So I'm doing the best I can, all right? Get off my tail. But we're making do. It'll look a little better in here in a couple hours. Finish the Christmas lights. Drum roll, please. Let's go. Come on, folks. Not too shabby. Let's go. We had a very major blunder, but we just persevered, and we're looking good this holiday Christmas season. Woo! Just finished 4.5 miles around the hometown. Felt really, really good. Started off slow, but started to push myself towards the end. Running in a sweatshirt, sweatpants. I haven't done that in a while, but felt good to get outside, exercise, move the body. You already know, folks, it's non-negotiable. But I just wanted to hop on here and say, if you're someone that's, in a relationship, taking care of someone, whether it's a parent, your own kids, a dog, cat, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. So try to give yourself at least an hour a day to do something that will fill you up, whether it's prayer, yoga, meditation, working out, running, pickleball, sports, poetry, watching a movie, something. Because I feel like in order to show up your best version, you have to be your best self, right? So I know that I'm not the one who invented this. I've heard many, many people say it before me, but just want to spread that news out there and a reminder that in order for you to be your best self to others, you have to be your best self. So give yourself some grace to, escape whatever it might be that you're dealing with, to go help yourself to be better for others. But Thanksgiving is in like 5 hours, 7 p.m. local here in Jersey. I'll go see if my mom and dad want to get on camera. Wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. All right, Dad, the folks are going to want to know how you're feeling, what you got done, and your overall prognosis.
Well, I had my surgery done at Morristown Hospital, and it's pretty involved, but it went very well. The surgeon was happy with the outcome, and now it's just a matter of recuperation and taking it easy. I don't like sitting around, but those are doctor's orders, to sit and rest.
So what kind of surgery did you get done?
It was taking away some bone tumor that was in the pelvic bone area. So in order to take away the tumor, he had to remove some bone and replace it with a metal plate. And so they put in a couple of screws and a couple of plates and a bone graft, and it'll all heal together, and we'll be back to 100% hopefully.
Yep, in no time. So the scar is pretty gnarly. It's like from here all the way to here, probably a little bit higher actually. You have 2 hip replacements on the right side?
Yes.
So 2.
Oh, no, only one replacement. But then
2 hip surgeries.
It's been, after 20 years, they had to revise it.
Got it.
Put in new parts.
New parts. So I guess what happened, the doctor was explaining those parts, since they're like artificial, as you walk and stuff, it like broke apart and created a pseudo tumor. So it wasn't like cancerous, thankfully. It was just like he said, orange size, the size of an orange, like metal and debris and nasty stuff. But we're glad Dad is doing good. Like you said, it's just pain management at this point and getting over the boredom because they're long days. But overall, we're doing good. Thumbs up to the people, Dad. They're all wishing you the best wishes.
Thank you.
And comment, get well better, Dad. And yeah, we'll get him walking and flying again soon. All right, folks, that's gonna wrap the vlog up. We're back where it all started, in the childhood bedroom. I actually got a trip starting the Monday after Thanksgiving. It'll be a deadhead, so that'll probably be the next video that drops. But for now, as always, I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride, watching, the well wishes for my dad. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time here at home, help take care of him, because we just got back from the doctor. And he says pain's like an 8 out of 10. He's old school, so 8 out of 10 for him means like a 12 out of 10 for me, because I stubbed my toe. I'm calling out for 6 weeks. But as always, any comments, questions, hit me up in the comments below. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. Just make sure you follow me first so I can see them. If you're looking for Christmas holiday gifts, pilotpfly.com, airport charts, descriptions below. By the time this vlog comes out, it'll be next there'll be time to get in there in time for Christmas. So but don't wait order soon so I can make sure to get them there as quickly as possible. But hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.